Hello.
Hello, hello.
Why is your Twitch chat trying to get you to do instant standing 720s?
Well, I don't know. What is that?
That's that fucking video they're sending you. They're trying to corrupt you.
Corrupt? Why?
You're playing modern, so like, you know, see how much they have to work to mimic just a fraction of your power when you can just press you can just press down and 2 buttons and instantly get level 3.
Yeah, just put the modern Geef in the bag.
Exactly. Did you want to like try a little bit more level 2 stuff?
I wanted to practice whatever I need for just for the slam for now.
Okay. Because there is one level 2 combo. I don't know if you...
Is it going into level 1 after?
That's one option. Yeah, for sure. Because like you were doing Hell Stab after. You do that either into Lariat or do that into level 1. And that's it.
Into level Lariat or into level 1? Okay.
Like, have you tried that
I can
before?
see how you... no.
Yeah, let's try. Like, that's good because it's like a full combo from your level 2. Which is, you know, anti-projectile. So I guess you figured out, like, just let it rock. Or what is it? You hold the buttons?
You have to hold the buttons.
Okay, I'm a little rusty, yeah. You hold it, and then you dash up. That. And then that gets you up close.
Oh, crap. Oh.
Yeah, so you got to cancel, you know, so you have to press the special or the level 1 during the Hell Stab, basically. So I don't know if that's...
it's probably not something I'd use.
Can you do Hell Stab to Lariat?
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you know, you press Hell Stab and you immediately press Lariat. Yeah. Oh, and you do Lariat by pressing 2 buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever's comfy for you. I do it with the down special.
It's too far for me. I always kept mispressing stuff when I tried it that way.
Yeah, I'm on pad, so it's like super easy. But yeah, in general, level 2, like that's why I didn't show you any of the other enders. Like you just want to get your guaranteed damage because you don't want to drop. If you drop, you get no damage at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Ooh. Earlier than that,
So I think it looks like... Like, it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
You can also just do level 1, I think. I think if you just, like... Oh, I forget you gotta hold. I think it just works. Maybe you have to wait a second. Oh, no, you can just mash it.
Oh, okay.
It's not that much damage, but you know, if they throw a fireball, it can send a message. I think it does less than Jackhammer. Wait, let me see this real quick. I think it does less, or just slightly more, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's all. Let me switch to JP.
Okay.
Did you, by any chance, catch anything I showed Slime?
I watched a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the main thing is we can just go through, like, navigating the fireballs a little bit, so you just don't eat shit instantly the moment you get hit. Because I think the main pattern, which got both you guys killed, is just, like this, the fireball. This one's an overhead. This one's a low. 90% of the time, they're throwing the overhead. And you can see that it comes out from his chest, and it goes from that higher position and goes down. That's overhead. If it comes out from his feet, it's the low. So the idea they do is they always do this and then spike immediately. So if you block the fireball from full screen, you're going to have to block the spike that comes next.
Oh, okay.
After the spike, you can actually move a little bit. You can either do an empty jump forward, like, so I'm going to throw fireball, spike, and then I want you to jump forward after blocking the spike. Like, that's not too bad. You see, you gain ground. Or after the spike, you can just walk up a little bit as well. So basically, after the spike is your chance to move. Yep. And then once you get closer, like in that range, you got to do drive rush randomly, jump empty jump, or jump auto medium. Like your yeah, jump early with that, or charge heavy, or down forward heavy. Like your long range moves, and then the charge stand heavy as well. Like yeah. So those are your options, right? You can even do drive rush into the down forward heavy.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do that way earlier. Like try to hit it like, see? That's such a good option for him to randomly do from far away.
Okay.
Here, try it again. Just get comfy with it. Yeah, almost. Yeah, that's good. And then after that, you can like charge another heavy punch right after. So like do drive rush into down forward heavy and then charge a stand heavy. Yeah, try to like time it exactly. Yeah. Or you can just like jump forward again. You know what I mean? Like it gets you in range, and then you can just hold up forward and surprise. Yeah, so that's a good burst option. They jump a lot also. Yeah, I think you play Toast. Right? Yeah, he jumped all the time, right? So you just want to like make sure to get your anti-air, and then like get in. If you anti-air him, like drive rush in or something. Yeah, that's pretty good. The other thing is, you always do the auto combo light.
Yeah.
Can we? You know you can cancel the lariat into level 3, right?
No, I don't know.
So when you're doing your auto combo into the OD lariat that it ends in, if you press your level 3 input down in, you know, special heavy, you'll get level 3. You want to try that? Like mash your auto combo, and then when the lariat comes out, immediately do down level 3. Yeah, there you go. They're dead.
Oh.
So this combo is pretty scaled, but if you land that last hit, there's so many times you landed that last hit where this would have killed, and you never did that. So just try it again.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Yeah. So you don't want to use this unless it's going to kill, because it's scaled, but the final touch.
Okay.
Does that feel easy to do?
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops, I didn't even do the lariat.
Yeah. Just wait till you see the lariat, and then you press the down forward heavy, or down and super. Like, try to press it one time. You're mashing it really hard, I see in your inputs.
Yeah.
Just see the lariat, and then press the super one time, just to get a feel for it.
I pressed it twice, I think, or 3 times.
Yeah, just try to press it once. Just...
Okay.
See? Not hard.
Okay.
So I would definitely mix that in, because it'll kill in the last interaction. But you never use any of your other auto combos, I've noticed.
This one... Oh,
Well,
sorry, this one?
More like the heavy one from Headbutt. In general, I think you like underutilize Headbutt, because you can do Headbutt into Headbutt. You know what I mean? Like,
but it makes you do level 3 sometimes.
yeah.
I guess I can use it when I don't have level 3.
But if you do it to level 3, you do a lot of damage.
Doesn't it not scale?
It scales, but oh, let me think about this. More than that, I want you to do a headbutt, and then do another headbutt, and then do another headbutt. Yes, I want you to be able to do that, because like you need to do that sometimes, because this will just like shit on people. Like one headbutt, then another. And then if it hits, you can do your auto combo light combo.
Oh, auto combo light?
Yeah. The problem with all your auto combos, especially against JP, is that they spend your bar. Sometimes you just want to do like your get the 2 lights, and then don't do the OD lariat after. like that, and then just do your knee or like a DI or charge heavy.
Can I do this and then this and then? Oh, whoops!
And then they jump away and you get them.
Yeah, no. This and then grab them. Maybe.
Yeah, or just like another headbutt, right? You can do like headbutt, auto light, headbutt, auto light, and then yeah, just one light and then headbutt again, and then headbutt again, and then command grab. You know what I mean? Like mixing your pressure with all that. The problem I have with you doing the auto combo, especially against JP, is that you spend all your meter for not much damage, and being burnt out against JP is very bad. That's my main concern. But like you can do a lot of headbutts back to back. You don't always have to immediately go into command grab or lights. That's the real combo. If you can hit confirm that headbutt to that's real. That's what you want to do. If that's not hard for you.
I would just have to get used to it.
Yeah, you can't go into it on block because then you die. Yeah. Just can't do it on block. And it's only from a headbutt. Yep. Now that I'm blocking all your headbutts, you would go into to command grab after the headbutt. Yep. So that's the idea. If you, because we went over doing headbutt into auto combo light on hit, and then command grab on block. The better option is headbutt into hell stab on hits into that, and then command grab on block. That would give you a lot more damage and save your bar. Yep, and you can get in. Yep. Because you definitely got to save the bar for against JP is the problem. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's something to think about. Let's practice just the things go wrong, right? So if I hit you, that's gonna happen. You're gonna get sent full screen. If you're blocking against JP, you really need to block 3 of the lights and then block the last swipe. Like wait for that move, the away.
Okay.
And then if he's up close and he does that to you, after that ends, then you can try like doing a jump or a knee or a down forward heavy or a stand heavy, you know, like your long range options or your kind of longer range options. So like down forward heavy would be very good. Stand heavy, charge and uncharge, like mixing up your timings. Because you can just tap the heavy as well. Yeah, you don't always have to charge that move. You can just tap it sometimes. Yeah, it's very good. Or like your jump medium. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So the problem is, like, if you're on defense, just like let it happen for a second. Wait for that move, and now you're back to playing, right? Like, don't let that happen. See how you try to move. Wait to see this, and then you're back to playing the game, and you can randomly jump or charge heavy or something. Right. Exactly. So. Nice. Then you like dry rush in or get pressure. Sorry, that was a mistake. Nice.
No worries.
Okay, but if you get hit full screen, so if this does connect, you get sent full screen. So let me hit you this time.
Oh, okay.
And then so you get sent full screen. They're gonna throw a projectile, then spike. So you gotta block. If you block the projectile, the spike is coming. So that means you gotta block the spike after the projectile. After you block the spike, that's your chance to move. So you can get a little bit of movement after a spike. And the input for that is like down, down. So you see them teabagging. That's them getting ready to spike. And then now that you're closer, you can threaten like an empty jump just to gain ground. Or like just like jump with no button. And now you're here. Now you're in. Now you can do your down forward heavy. Yep. Or your stand heavy or another jump to medium. Like that range is where you want to be. I can no longer throw my projectiles and you can threaten me.
Okay.
Yeah. So the main thing is, like, if this happens, just don't die immediately. After a spike, you can move. If you see me throw a regular fireball, you can also just jump forward. Yeah, exactly. So if you're not already like pinned down and I just throw a raw fireball when you're full screen, you can just like jump over it. Yep, you're in. Exactly. And now when you're in there, time to like make your approach and yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So if you get sent full screen, just don't die right away. Nice, good blocks. Okay, you're sent full screen, so you gotta respect it a little bit. You see these projectiles. Yep, nice.
But he would always, he's always spiking.
Yeah, if he's spiking, then after blocking one spike, you can get a jump. Yep, now you're in. Nice. So you might do this and then spike. Nice. There you go. On top of that, he jumped a ton. He was very scrambly with that, so you can just be aware of that.
He's probably not gonna jump as much anymore.
Maybe. I don't know. It's good to be ready for it.
He was in your chat, spying.
Yeah, but and Zangief's walking you down in the heat of the moment. He did a lot of DI. So I think the other thing was, like, every single time you jabbed him, he just mashed DI after. In general, I think you're on the verge of like destroying people for doing that, but you got to understand, like, after you hit them with your 3 lights, some people are literally mashing. So when you hit them with 3 lights, you should sit there and hover over DI and see if they turn red. So start hitting me. No, don't do it first.
Whoops.
Yeah. You should sit there and literally wait and see what I do. Only press light 3 times though. Get your
only 3 times?
Yeah, because you get 3 jabs, right? After 3 jabs,
1, 2,
I'm pushed
3.
out. See? That's it. That's all you get. So now after that, you got your safe jabs. Now wait to see what I do after that.
1, 2, 3.
And then just press DI. Like, have your butt hover over the DI button and wait to see it.
Oops.
Nice. Does that seem hard to react to?
No.
You don't need to press that last jab. I mean, you can if it helps, but I'm just saying, like, can you just raw DI back? Like, you keep pressing jab again.
Oh, so I shouldn't press jab?
I just want to see a
2,
clean
3.
DI. Like, I just want you to get used to this.
1, 2, 3.
You gotta press it faster. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, see, now do that. And then wait and press DI. Yep. And I like how you're blocking. Like, so after the lights, you're holding down back the whole time, even when you press DI. So that was good. You did that last time. Yeah. So you press that extra jab, which doesn't matter here, but I just want you to try to do it without pressing the extra jab.
Oops, didn't do it fast enough. It only hit 2.
So you're
I
still...
accidentally pressed the extra one.
Yeah. I just want you to get used
That's
to this.
bad.
It works here, but just for this exercise, I want you to just 1, 2, 3. You're never letting go of down back in this exercise. The entire time you're holding down back. 1, 2, 3. Wait to see DI, then press DI. You still press jab. See, that's the thing. Like, you're pressing jab again. So if you're late, you're gonna get counter hit out of your jab. But I just want you to... You know it's coming every single time. I'm always pressing DI at the exact same time. Yeah. So when you're attacking people, these guys on defense are literally sitting there mashing DI for their life. So when you do your 1, 2, 3, you know, if you're just holding down back, you're just looking for them to turn red because they're probably mashing DI, and then you get a free punish. Yeah, so don't walk forward, just... There you go.
Okay.
Ooh, last frame. Much better. You're getting it now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Okay, it's starting to click for sure.
A little bit.
Does it feel different? Like, are you just like hovering?
Oh. Aw, that was too slow. I think I just have to just keep doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, because
like
I said,
skull.
a lot of your opponents are doing this literally every time, and I think I took it for granted that you'd have that muscle memory. But if you can master this, you can beat so many of your opponents. They are doing that constantly.
Yeah, I just gotta. I sometimes forget the buttons there. Because.
So that's the next layer.
Using it is bad. Sometimes.
I think you should use it way more. As part of your range, out here range with down forward heavy and stand heavy, you should just press DI. I was trying to really hammer that home during the matches. Just press it here. Just
here?
That's gonna happen. See, it's one of Geef's best far range moves. And then you do if it hits the wall like that, you do Hell Stab into Lariat.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of times you might just hit me. So it's not good up close, because if you do it up close, like try to do it,
you can react.
I can do multiple jabs and it slows it down. Well, it's a weird interaction. Shit can just happen. Like you can just win from that. Like it gives you more time to react. Actually, when you run into a button like that, especially a light, it slows the game down slightly and it makes reactions easier for DI. But when you do it out here, where it does it, their lights will whiff. Like do it from here.
From here?
See how like it's so hard to react to that sometimes, because sometimes my light will just whiff. I just press it. It just becomes so much harder to react to. Up close, I can do multiple jabs sometimes, and which will make it easier to stop. But out here, like while we're playing this range, you'll just win, and you get your command grab.
Okay.
Or that will happen, and you get ground. So for sure, you should occasionally DI at a distance, especially when you're walking back and forth. It's such a surprise move. So yeah, Toast for sure was like, he was doing the defensive DI though. Like when you do your offense, like if you jab me, you need to be hovering over DI. He is just mashing DI all the time.
Okay.
And you can set the dummy to do this in training mode as well. Like to randomly on hits or on block have it do DI sometimes and have it do something else. It's basically like a drill. Because the next layer would be Lariat when I jump. You know what I mean? Like after this, I'll do jump.
Oh, whoops.
You can Lariat a little later.
Oh, later?
Yeah, you're doing it real preemptive. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Oops.
Yeah, that's why you gotta do it slightly later. Yeah. There you go. Very good.
Oh.
Yeah, can't do it preemptively. Do your lights faster. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, it starts getting hard, right?
Yeah.
And the worst thing that happens here is that you keep your pressure going after your lights and you accidentally eat a DI, right? That happened a lot where like you don't know what to do after 3 lights. After 3 lights, it pushes them back and you're at a situation where you can kind of wait and see what the opponent does. So you don't want to just be like mashing random moves here without knowing, and you need to control your lights. It should be 1, 2, 3, very controlled, and then you're able to move around and assess the situation. So yeah, having control of your lights is good, because you would just like keep pressing and then he would mash DI and you would fuck up the counter DI and he'd get a full combo. So that was the big issue with that. It's just in general, just like be controlled. And even if you don't counter DI, like just do 3 lights and then walk back. That's not a big deal.
Unless I'm at the wall.
Yes, but usually it doesn't happen at the wall. But even if you're at the wall, it's not. JP doesn't get. Or JP does get a lot, but he's not going to do a wall combo, do you? Like, I doubt it. I doubt it. So yeah, this is a big one for sure.
Okay.
So if you get this, you get your command grab, or you get your level 3, you win. Think about one more thing. There's one move that he did a lot on you. Yeah. So if you see this, you definitely want to try to jump forward. It's pretty slow. Like, you're jumping it really early. Try to jump it as late as possible just to get a feel for it. See how late you can jump it? Yeah. So you can jump it very late, right? It's more to catch you off guard. Like through all this, see, like that, see.
Oh yeah.
So when the main thing about this is when you are playing against JP in your full screen, you need to be looking at JP, not your character. Like, you need to see what he's doing, and then like through your peripheral check on where you are and make moves while looking at him.
I know when he has a portal up, he can't use his grab, right?
Yeah, you don't got to worry about it then. But Toast would just throw this out randomly.
Yeah.
And then you can even walk up and get a grab there.
Okay. Oh, that's like really close.
Yeah. Yep, nice.
Oh.
So let's just play for a little bit. Try to get in and then try to just play your game.
Oh man, this is so stressful.
No, let's play for real.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just pretend we're playing a real game.
Oh. Oh, whoops. I fucked that up.
Nice. So what do you? Yeah, after that you got to drive rush back in. You need to drive rush back in if you get something going. Like, you need to like be kind of chaotic if you get in range. Like dry rush into heavy and all that. Interesting.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, see? Dry rushing it is very good. Like, you get back in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here's my problem. You're spending so much drive gauge on that combo.
Yeah.
It's just like not worth it. That's the only thing, is very meter hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, after blocking one spike, you can walk forward or jump forward. And you landed that SPD, you got to get back in. Nice. And then you can headbutt, you know what I mean? Like after that, just headbutt, and then yep, and then you do it again. Headbutt, and then yes. Even if it hits, even if the short into jab hits or your auto light hits, you can stop the combo short and then headbutt. And then command grab. Yes, like you want to keep resetting. There's a time and place. If you have lots of meter, go for the full combo, but otherwise try resetting into something. Nice, and then you got to get back in. Nice, you got to get back in.
Oh.
That's the downside of using that move there. If they do random DI, it loses.
What if I do this one? Oh, sorry, not that one. What if I do? Oh wait, how do I do?
You got to not press the direction. Headbutt will beat DI.
This one?
Or even just headbutt. Headbutt is cancelable.
Wait, how?
Headbutt cancels into DI.
Really?
If you do headbutt, then DI comes out. Just like your jabs.
Oh, I didn't know.
No, headbutt is the god meaty move. It beats everything. Like if you do drive rush headbutt, you should do drive rush headbutt into another headbutt. You're so plus there. Yeah, so you can do drive rush headbutt, headbutt, grab. Yep. Yes. 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 That is Zangief. And look at my drive gauge. Where is it going? You got rid of 3 bars instantly. Yes. There we go. Okay. And if I wake up DI here, you could have canceled DI there if you were ready for it.
Oh, whoops.
Yep. Good reset.
Whoa.
Okay, so this is Amnesia. This is his one reversal option. So this is sort of like whiffing an uppercut is how you should think about it. This move is a counter, and it counters everything. So if you make contact with him with a grab or with a physical attack, it sets off these bombs that stick to you. And then you can move, but you're basically in a mix. So you have a ticking time bomb situation. So yeah, try to hit me. Like knock me down.
Oh.
And then try to hit me. Try it again. So now you have 2 bombs on top of you, and no matter what, those bombs are going to explode. So for the most part, even if you hit me, the only way out of it is like you could grab me theoretically, or do level 3 or something and grab me, and you'll be invincible and you'll dodge the bombs. But for the most part, if this hits you, you're just going to have to block for both bombs. There's 2 of them. So knock me down. You can just
grab me if I block, no?
You can throw tech. You can try to throw tech. Like you could have thrown tech there. So you can try teching the throw. But after that, you got to block 1, 2, and it's always that same set timing. It's like a couple seconds and then 1, 2. So you just got to let it happen. So just for the most part, I would just block 1, 2. Okay, back to playing. And if you bait it on wake up, it's like a DP. So if I do it, you just miss the punish window, but like it's like a whole. You don't want to grab him right away, like if you just let him get up, because you got to let it like go for a little bit so you don't accidentally activate it. But yeah, there you go. That's the idea.
Okay.
So, yep.
Like that?
Yeah, so he puts his arms up, thinking like he's God or some shit, and then, yeah, you punish him. So they'll do it on wake up. So you just gotta block. 1, 2. Okay, you're good. So you just don't want that to turn into like a whole shit show. Like you gotta kind of let it happen if you activated the amnesia. Nice. 1, 2. Okay, back to playing.
Oh.
Nice. Very good. You got to get back in.
Ah. I thought you were gonna have amnesia or something.
Nice. So you got, yeah, just block for a bit. Yeah, you gotta block your toes.
What?
You're holding back. I hit your toes. The fucked up part is JP can move that whole time, so he can try to mix you up while the bombs are planted.
Yeah.
Okay, so spikes are above you. Yeah, the spikes are gonna detonate after a set time. 1, 2.
Or you can manually, right?
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, don't let that happen. So if these are above you, you probably got to parry. Like hold parry while blocking. Yeah. So they'll do this. And it's over.
Oh my god.
But like at that range, remember, like lots of charged heavies. Like you should be super active, like constantly doing things like jump, charge heavy, down forward heavy. Like you need to be extremely active when you are in charge heavy range, because you have multiple options. Like I don't want you sitting there.
You can just hit me with a low if I charge heavy, no?
With what low? So like, what am I gonna hit you with?
Oh.
I can't reach you. So that's why I'm saying at this range, I literally cannot hit you. Oh, that's bad. That's bad timing. See? That's more what I'm saying. And then, of course, if I'm doing this, you could just do jump medium. Free combo. So you need to just, like, be active at that range. Cause chaos when you get in. Now, the worst thing he's going to do is he's going to mash DI. So, there's times if you're trying to control the chaos, you get your lights. Because you want to be chaotic at, like, this range. Up close, you're going to do, like, your grabs or your lights. Or if you're, like, on the defensive, right? Usually what happens is you're on the defensive, and then you press 3 lights to stabilize it. So I'm pressuring you. I want you to check me with lights. Yes. This is what was happening every time. You're like trying to check his offense with lights. So try to check me. And then he starts mashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's usually not on like your offense that he's mashing DI. It's more like he fucked up his offense because you checked him. And then you start mashing, and then he starts mashing in return. There you go. Okay. Make sure to actually wait to see the DI.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. There you go. Yep. So in general, I think this is a good rule of thumb. Like, the lights you're using are defensive just for like stabilizing things. Like, things are getting scrambly, you check them with the lights. In general, after a couple lights, you're in a wait and see mode. You're like, okay, what is he gonna do? Like, and if nothing, then you go back to doing like charge heavy, down forward heavy, or random jump, right? But after that light sequence, that might come first. So you wait to see that, survive the jump scare, and if the jump scare doesn't come, then you go back to playing the game.
Okay.
Nice. And then, you know, at a distance he does this. So let's.
Can you do it if you run in front of him?
He can, but it's very slow. It's a free jump. Of course, you might just be a little asleep at the wheel sometimes.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go, you're in.
Too early.
Yeah. If the DI whiffs, don't press DI anymore. Yeah, it's gone. You know what I mean? Don't go chasing what's already in the past. It's a super like a common thing that new players do, which gets them in bad spots. Yeah, after a projectile, after the normal ghost, the spike is coming. So you gotta block that. And then after the spike, you can make a move. Nice. Very good.
I hit the headbutt, but it still DI'd me.
You did the headbutt at a weird time. You pressed DI. I don't know if you pressed DI late. You didn't do it very meaty. It wasn't very meaty, so you had less time to cancel the DI, basically. Yeah, after they whiff, if you jump over them and they whiff DI, you can, that's, you know, press your lights. You know, your lights are your go-to, like, stabilizing move. Like, quickly try to check what's going on.
Did I hit it too late?
It's hard for... There's variability in the timings of when you headbutt, so you could have canceled a DI there, but it was hard to see because you did headbutt very early. So, yeah, it was just hard to react to that situation. Nice. So you gotta block 2 bombs. Okay, you're good. Nice.
Why'd they add this to the game? For who? For why?
They added Geef to the game. This is like the you know, the yin and the yang here.
I'd rather play against Geef than that.
You're a Geef player.
Yeah.
So of course you'd rather play against Geef than this. Of course.
I don't think I'd rather play against Geef on any other character than this.
You say that, but you don't. When Geef just randomly 720s you and takes 60% of your health out of nowhere, I don't think you're feeling the same way. I don't think you'd be feeling the same way. I'd much rather fight a JP than any Geef. Geef is so much more of a random robbery character, in my opinion.
That's just because you play JP.
I don't play JP anymore. JP's definitely scrubby. I definitely play scrubby JP players, which is annoying, but you can actually like avoid getting scrubbed out versus JPs pretty easily. Geef, you literally just might randomly get drive rushed to level 3 and just die.
True.
Like, if you start embracing the Unga and the random factor, like, you can steal so many games. That's my opinion. Other people will share your point of view.
Yeah.
But this is better than Dalsum for Zangief. Dalsum is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be Fireball, Spike. Now you can move. Yep. So sometimes you tend to, you're defaulting now to jump, which is not a bad pattern. But sometimes after your jump after the spike, just like drive rush in. Like just drive rush in there, yeah. And you can do like drive rush into charge heavy. Like. Yeah, you got to be careful about that. You always do that move, and I don't think you ever mean to do it. It's not a bad move, the towards heavy, but after you do,
I'm hitting forward.
Yeah, you got to let go. Do drive rush, let go of all directions, and then start charging heavy. Yeah, see, that move is just good because like you can just blow through. Yeah, see. So like, block a spike, do your jump, and then drive rush and do charge heavy. And then you can move after that, you know, you move first. So start pressing lights or start pressing your stand medium. So like keep the pressure going. Yeah.
Oh, did not mean to do that.
Yeah, so you have the double jump and then try mixing in that as well. So those are your two patterns to approach. Like just keep mixing up your patterns. So now you're full screen. Yep, not a bad DI to be honest. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, good drive rush. Very good. But yeah, you definitely want to try to like approach. Even if you just drive rush nothing after your command grab, that's better than sitting back there. Like you gotta get closer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like just command grab me, and then just like drive rush into nothing. Like that's so much better. That range you're at after that is so much better. You can do drive rush, stop, jump. You know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of options. Or just don't go full screen and chill out there.
Okay.
Get back in. Nice. So 2 bombs. Okay, you're good. And then try to get back in.
Oops.
Yeah, that's the downside of the heavies, but should do it sometimes for sure still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if he's waking up with DI a lot, you don't want to do those options.
Can I do that one or not?
Yeah, that's good for like a random full screen approach for sure. Just do that randomly.
But
So-
can you DI that one or?
Yeah, that's the downside of all the heavies.
okay.
But still, it's a good, like if I'm out here and you're just trying to gain ground, just throw that out.
Can I do this one?
Yeah, if you do it right, you're messing it up. Yeah,
Like that? But can you DI that one?
you can DI theoretically anything. It just depends on when.
I mean, I can't react to that one. Oh, okay.
It's not
So
cancelable.
I'll probably just keep it light.
The other problem
do
is
this one then?
you're always using your auto light. Auto light doesn't special cancel. So like you're doing the crouch and light kick, which is your auto light. These you can cancel. So if you're trying to check them, you want to do a lot of these. But like sometimes you drop your combos and you're doing the light always, and then they're just mashing DI and you die. So it's something to keep in mind. Like you might want to do sometimes mix in your pressure with this or headbutt. Those are all cancelable options. And then there's a lot of jumping he does. So if he's jumping at you a lot, you don't want to jump that much because you just want to wait an anti-air. So you jump when you're on offense, but don't jump when like he's on offense. So sometimes like I think you block some stuff and then you just hold up forward. Block some stuff and just wait and see what happens. Or you can press lights. Because even if you whiff a light, like I'm going to pressure you. I want you to press light and then anti-air me.
Oops.
You can still whiff a jab and then still lariat in time. Okay, these angles are bad, but... So instead of like, when you're on defense, you're getting hit, you're holding up forward, that's not a good scramble option. Lights are always your best, because you can recover and then still stop the jump and still stop their DI.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Nice. Make sure to mix in headbutt there too, because after the jump-ins, well, you got to do the medium.
Oh.
Yeah, you're mix that in as well sometimes. Good try, good try.
Yeah.
So bombs, you gotta block 2. Okay, good. And you're still, yeah, chat breaks up a good point. You're still not using the splash ever, the down heavy. Have you been playing with that jumping down heavy when you jump?
Oh, this one?
That is his best jump
really.
in. Yeah.
Ever since you taught me this one, I haven't really used it ever again.
Because that's the other one is what you used to get in, but if you're up close, yeah, it's always that. Because if okay, we're not going to go into SPD, and you're going to press down and heavy. So yeah, you got to make sure to.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, and then you go into headbutt or you go into auto light. And so if you're cornered, like come over here, this side of the screen, and get in the corner. Like just hold up forward and do it. You're out. Just do it once, like get out of the corner, and then headbutt or auto light. It's like if I go to throw you and hold up forward.
Oh. Oops. Up forward.
Yeah, you should be jumping out of the corner a lot. Oh, you gotta time it. Yeah, this is the button that you should be spending a lot of time getting familiar with. You'll just side swap people all the time. You only want to use it when you want to side swap. So the only time you want to side swap is when you're in the corner. You jump out. There you go. That's it. Now it's gone. You don't use it anymore. Or yeah, you don't want to jump into the corner ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just perfect. Look, it's so hard to stop. That is such a hard move to stop. Mid-screen, you can use it. Like if you're up close, like if we're over here and you're like you do jab, you can just do jab and just jump splash. Yep. Yep. See how hard that is to defend? If I anti-air, it just whiffs. See?
Oh. Can I just do this forever?
Yeah, I told you this day one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I put in the Doki guide too. And just do it as a headbutt. time it a little faster. Like try to this will combo into headbutt. You got to time the headbutt way faster. There you go. And then that will combo into way faster on the headbutt. There you go. And that'll combo into Hell Stab into Lariat. None of that comboed, but that's the idea, sort of. But in general, you just surprise them with that jump in. Like, especially out of the corner, jump, and then just start holding down and press heavy. But literally, you could probably just loop that on people. Yeah, you just gotta, you gotta do it late. Yeah, see? Yep. And then that'll mix them. Then you can do one auto light, then do SPD. Or the combo. Oh. Yeah, that all comboed. This literally will just destroy people's brains. Like, I was trying to get you to do this a lot, but it's not what you gravitated towards, so I kind of abandoned it. But this is like what I tell like the bronze level players to do. And then just do
That's one. If I even get close to him, I guess. Do
one light, then do command grab. Like, try that. One light, command grab. Yep, there you go. That's the brain breaker right there. They'll start mashing DI after this for sure, and then you know how to counter DI. So they'll start losing their mind, and then once they lost their mind, you wait for them to mash DI, and then you counter their DI. So that's the play. So they're gonna start mashing DI here. Yeah.
In order for that to happen, I have to be able to just get in close.
Yeah, drive rush light, and then just hold up forward. Yeah, so the jump foot is for in front, and then the splash is when you want to go over their head. And then reset this, like get a feel for being fluid with it. Reset it to command grab or headbutt, or go straight from the splash to headbutt. Because you can do, if they block the splash, you can do splash, headbutt, and then SPD on block. Yeah, try going headbutt. And, yep. Get fluid with it. Be able to use all the different pieces.
Oops.
Yep. That'll happen all the time. They'll try to anti-air, then they'll just die for it. This jump in is really hard to stop. Yes, I like that idea. Drive rush into jump. And then if you see it hitting, you know, get your full combo with your auto light as well. Right. Nice. And then if you're further away, it's the jump medium. Yep. But exactly. Those are your two go-to jump-ins. Up close, you can try your splash.
Oh, okay.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, ideally you wouldn't jump into the corner, so like if you have them in that spot, you'd probably just harass the jump medium and space it so that you don't go over their head. Like, you just stay in front. And then if you're up close, you can reset your pressure with the cross up. So you can do like one light and then jump if you want to. And then definitely mix in headbutt and all that, and just keep it mixed.
Oops.
Yeah, you're developing your blender for sure.
Can you use amnesia to anti-air or what?
Yes. So just block it out. And then, yeah, but it's gonna be hard to get, so you can block here. Yep, you're good. Yeah, this is legit hard to defend. Yeah, they're gonna start jumping at some point. Yeah, see, even if they're like pressing buttons, it'll mess them up. You'll jump over their buttons and get them.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. If you get a clean hit, try to finish the combo.
Oh, okay. Does JP have an air grab?
Yeah. That would be a good option for the JP to use here. But even then, sometimes it can get funky, right? At those angles, he can't air grab. Like, he'd have to stop pressing anything and then, like, really early get that. You know what I mean? Like, that's not easy. The way you're structuring it. I think more than anything, like I said, they're probably going to start mashing DI. So, like, every once in a while, slow down your roll and just wait for DI. And you don't always got to do this. Like, I don't want to get too crazy with it, especially if you're near the corner. Like, if you have them cornered, don't go for these shenanigans because it can lead to losing your positioning. It's more like, if you are cornered, do it. And if it's mid-screen and you're trying to crank up the speed, do it.
Okay.
But also, for sure, at a distance, keep using your jump medium kick. You've seen how good that is, right? Yeah, so keep
whoops.
Auto medium. Yeah, so keep using that like you've been using it, and then you can just add to the mix that, especially after resetting your pressure. Yeah. Oh, that's a good sequence. Yeah, I like that. That was good. I do not think they'll be ready. They'll do this. They might do this, and then they're gonna. Yeah. So after your lights, remember that's what I think you got to do is, like, sometimes if you're checking their offense, just wait. CDI. Yes, they will be. If after all this chaos they do a DI randomly and you check it, they will be so mindfucked.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, I think you got a good offensive pressure. So the only thing is, I think you kind of get this pattern. Yep, you get it. Don't explode if they amnesia you, and if they whiff amnesia, that's your opportunity to get a punish. Yeah, just like let him rock for like a few seconds and then hit him.
Okay.
And then this thing is the last surprise. So he goes away or something. I don't know what the fuck he says, but
Away.
I can't really tell. But just,
I guess it's saying away.
yeah, that's the one like random jump scare he has.
Yeah, that one's annoying. Cause like,
it's funny, it's like barely used at high level. Because it's reactable. You can see it's what it's actually meant to do is it's meant to punish you for holding parry. Like, if you hold parry for a second then let go, you're stuck.
yeah.
That's its actual utility. Because it's actually completely reactable. Like, so if they do it raw like that, most players just jump away from it. Every once in a while they do this. They'll do like one of these.
That one's really fast, right?
It's faster, but it's still technically reactable. Has a distinct like effect and everything. It warns you it's coming.
Okay.
So yeah, just don't let that randomly kill you. And that's
I'll
about
try
it.
my best.
And then, so block it out. Good blocks. You survived. Yes! There we go.
Yay.
And then cause chaos. Yeah, get in. Yeah, cause chaos. Just don't put yourself in the corner here. Nice. Yeah. Make sure to keep representing charge heavy at that range. Besides just jumps, charge heavy and down forward heavy. And after charge heavy, I still feel like you don't take your turn. Like, do charge heavy, and then press immediately crouching light punch. See? It's like you gotta immediately press a button after. And then you can immediately after that, after the light, do jump medium. So, yeah, try that sequence. Charge heavy on block. Yeah, let's try that. No walk forward though. Like after you press the jab, you should be holding up forward immediately. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Okay.
So now you're cornered. What do you do?
Oh,
The other one.
all right, let me go back.
Yeah, so you're cornered. I'm trying to control you. What do you represent? Yes. Immediately turn the tables.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
dang it.
that's fine. That'll happen sometimes, you know, it's just part of it.
Yeah.
So block it out. 2 bombs. Okay, you're good. Yeah. If things get real chaotic, just chill for a second, right? Like, if he starts floundering about and jumping nonstop, you can literally stop pressing buttons, because the worst thing he's going to do is throw you. And this doesn't really matter. It tickles you, right? So if he's getting like real chaotic, like just don't get counter hit a bunch of times. Just like literally just block if he's like getting real scrambly. If you can get a free anti-air, of course, go for it. But if it's getting like real chaotic, just start blocking. Like don't jump at him, don't do nothing, don't mash, just block. So if this starts happening, just block for a little while. Well, I'm gonna be packing it up here. It's past my bedtime.
Okay.
Is there any last questions or anything?
I don't know. I'm just gonna do my best. I don't know. I'll try to just block everything and get close, and then do whatever I can. And I guess I'll try to practice the DI thing as well.
Okay.
I'll set up the bot or something.
Sure. I think your patterns against his fireballs, don't tell Slime, but are already better than Slime's.
Okay.
He literally ate shit versus that every time. You're navigating it very well. So
I practiced a little bit last night against a JP that was in my
cool.
chat, so
Nice.
it helped a little. I might ask him to do that again so I can practice more.
yeah. Okay, cool. I mean,
I also
You know what you're
practiced
doing.
against Chun a little bit earlier today.
oh, I forgot. Did you see the moves that were bothering you?
Yeah, so her what is it, lightning kicks?
Yeah.
The light one I can SPD after, but the other one I have to jab, I think, after. It's the only thing I can do. Well, not this jab, I gotta do this one.
Right. The heavy one is actually just safe on block, but you can always press a button after, like one of your lights, at least like take your turn back. So you were
I
letting him
see.
do lightning legs, and then he kept pressing after, which shouldn't happen. And then he would do a lot of sweeps, like he was doing the long range sweep, which also you press your jab after. So it's more about just seeing those moves and recognizing that.
Yeah. I got some notes on that one, so I'll just read over them and try that, I guess.
Yeah, just if you can see the moves in training mode, it can help.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do
Alright,
last second
thanks.
cramming, we can, but I think at this point it might be just best to go with the flow with what you know.
Yeah, I'll just try my best. I saw Boger learn new moves, so we'll see how it goes.
Everyone's going to evolve. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, Deku. Good stuff.
Alright. Thanks for the teaching and
No
stuff.
problem. All right,
I'll try to implement it.
let's go. All right, peace.
Alright, GG's.
Okay. I am sleepy, but good training session. She picks up on things very quick. There was evolution there. I liked it. She started immediately navigating the fireball patterns. She incorporated the splash. You never know when things are going to stick, because the splash is definitely something I tried to show her day one. But of course, you're drinking from a fire hose early on, so your what sticks and what doesn't. There's so much happening that it's impossible for everything to be remembered. Now a lot more stuff is being internalized. She's able to pick up more things, so Splash is being reintroduced. She picked up from that really quick, actually. Like, that was super hard for her day one. Now a couple days later, she's able to immediately use it and use it really well. Like, she was resetting. She got the flow of doing like jump in versus tick throw versus headbutt versus command grab versus jumping again. She was able to cycle through the options in a really intuitive way, because she is able to, without thinking, do the other sequences now. So that was good. We may cook. I'm not sure.